They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.
Harold, King's Roulette, King's Club. We got an interesting thing I want to do today to show you different ways to exploit the wheel to try to make your profit, to make your 15%. And so we're going to have a $2,000 buy-in, and today we're going to shoot for the $2,300, and we're going to use dozens and a even money bet in a way that you've seen it before, probably, but you've not seen it with this adding that most critical part, the bet being what really matters. So we're going to use 4 units as our starting point, $5 per unit, and we're going to go up 4 units, down 2. That's how we're going to go forward. And so we're going to use the red and black as the prompter for what we're going to do. So like there, we've got a red 21. Red means a high number, and so I'm going to bet $20, 4 units on 19 to 36. And since I'm in 19 to 36, I'm going to bet $20 on the second and the third dozen. We're going to go up 4, down 2, $5 units. The red number is going to prompt the high with the dozens 2 and 3. The black number is going to prompt the low with dozens 1 and 2 and 1 through 18. So we have 2 2-to-1 bets and 1 even money bet, and we're going for $2,300, $300 profit, and we're spinning. And the angel's here to help me particularly with the bet. So on a break even like that, what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the bet, because there are break-even numbers. We're going to repeat the bet. 17 says to go low, so we're going to go 20. We didn't lose anything, so we're still at the same bet. We're $20 on the low and on dozens 1 and 2. The same thing happened there, and this happens in that middle 12. We're going to go back to the high, but we didn't lose anything, and so we've had 2 splits to start. So we've got, based on the red, we've got dozens 2 and 3 and 19 to 36. And there's the win of $40 with a black number. So we're going to go down 2 units from the 20 to the 10. $10. Black says 1 and 2. Black says 1 to 18. So we're 1 to 18, $10. First 2 dozens, $10, 2 units. And there's the loss. Now we're at 2 units, so we're going up 4 units. So we're at 10, we're going to go to 30. Adding 4 units, and we're in the 1 to 18. So we're $30, first and second dozen, 1 through 18, because of the black prompt. Okay, so we're at 30, and we won, and so we're going to go down 2 units to $20, and we're still on black. I'm looking at the angel. He did nod to me, so that's all I needed to know. $20, first and second dozen, 1 through 18, because of the black prompt. Nothing magical about it. It's just a prompt that keeps us steady. The 23 is a break even, so we go to 20, the same bet, $20 on the second and third, $20 on 19 to 36. Because of the break even bet, we stay at the same wager, 20, 20, 20. The 0 gets to add 4 units, 20, 2, 4 units. We go to 40, 40, 40, and 40. Pretend that 0 never happened. We're on the high. And we're at 40, so we go down 2 units to 30, and we stay here because of the red prompt. We're on 19 to 36. We're on second and third dozens. We're at 30, 30, and 30 after the win. Now that loss puts us to 50. And we stay up here because of the red number. And we're adding four $5 units. 19 to 36, second and third dozen, 50, 50, and 50. And we're going to 70. 4 units up from $50. Second and third dozen, 19 to 36, $70 bets. After that win, we're going to go down 2 units, so that's a $60 bet. And because of the red prompt, we stay at second and third, and we stay at 19 to 36, $60. And we go down 2, but we stay here. We're stuck up here right now. We go down 2 to $50. $50 bet. 19 to 36, second and third dozen. So we go up to $70. The red number keeps us on the second and third. We're at $70, and on that win, we're going to go down because of the black. So we're going down 2 units to 60. Trying to manage our bets. I could put in a little more margin there, and I have thought about that, but for right now, we'll go ahead and stay with this. We're at 60. We're on 1 to 18, first and second dozen, $60 bet. Now that's a split, so we'd stay at the same bet, $60, but we do move to 19 to 36 because of the red number. $19 to 36, second to third dozen, $60. That puts us on an $80 bet. Up 4 units, $5 units. First and second dozen, and 1 through 18, the low side. So yeah, that bet was $80, right? So we go to $70. Just checking to make sure we're right on the numbers. $70, second and third dozens. $70, 19 to 36. Because of the red 18. Red 14 is a split. It keeps us at the same bet, 70, 70, and 70. The 28 moves us back to the low side. It moves us down 2 units to $60. And the 21 is a split, which keeps us at 60, but it moves us up to the high side, $60. $60, second and third dozen, and one and 19 to 36. Now that's a split bet, but the 17 black moves us back down low for 60 on dozens 1 and 2. And on the low side number, $60. On the even money bet, 1 to 18. The 30 puts us on an $80 bet. On dozens 2 and 3, and on 19 to 36, $80 bet. And that black 24 moves us on a $70 bet on dozens 1 and 2 because of the black prompt. And 1 through 18 is the even money bet. The supplementary bet is even money. 2 to 1, 2 of them, even money. 1 to 18. And the 4 gives us $140. And so I think we have pretty easily shown what goes on there, that we were in control the whole way. We've made our 15%. And just for fun, I want to do something with a $5 bet here at the end. I want to look at 1, 4, 3, 6. I'm going to give this 2 spins if I have to. And if we lose them both, we lose them both. This isn't part of it. This is just for lab work here. Some split numbers. 27.30 is what I want. I want 29.32, and I want 31.34. So I've got 9 $5 split bets. I'm going to give this 2 spins if I have to. If I lose them both, I lose them both. But just want to look at it from a standpoint of what we're doing here. So let's second spin. This is our second chance at it. Okay, so we lost both, but one of the things that I was wanting to show was a variant of moving out of this thing and going to other kinds of things that you can do. I mean, one of the things that you can do is you could go to 1, 4. Let's do this. 8, 13. Let's play some streets real quick. 29 and 31. We'll play those streets. I just want to show you some variants here at the end for you to think about. And the reason I showed that is because there are some splits that you can use, and there are some streets you can use for when the numbers get stale. They did not get stale on our dozens bet backed up by the even money bet. But sometimes over durations of times, these numbers can flatten out. And when they do, you want to have something else in your toolbox to throw at it, like a few splits just for a little while, a few streets just for a little while. Refresh things that you're going forward with to try to keep making a little bit of money, and then you can go back to where you were, even if you were going to play dozens and the even money bets. We're just, the Angel I've been talking about varieties, and we've been seeing how the mathematical chaos and the powers of large numbers overcome the players that are playing for a long time. We have players in the kingdom that play for hours on end, and that's a very difficult way to win at this game. You see every one of these sessions that we run, they're 10, 15 minutes, and it'll take you a little bit longer at an analog wheel at a table, but you still have the same amount of spins. And when the spins are limited, the mathematical chaos and the power of large numbers does not overwhelm you.
How about you win back our money?
Oh, you want to win back the money?
Yeah, why don't you win back our money and then you can quit this video?
Okay. All right, you want to do that? So we got to get $95 back then,
so
right?
Play the other system that you were just doing.
Okay, so I play $40 on the first and second dozen because I'm on a black. Angel interceding here with some brilliance, as usual. Okay, so let's see if we can win our money back and see if the mathematical chaos is overcoming us or not. So we have a 30, so let's go to 60 on the second and third. And $60.
I just want to show them that, when you do.
You're showing the transition one way and then back. Yeah.
It didn't work. You switched it up, and now you're coming back and trying to win your $300 back.
Yeah. And so we, what did we have there? We had 60, so we go to 50. And we're still high because of the red number. $50 second and third dozen, and $50 on 19 to 36. So we're 19 to 36. We're second and third dozens based on the red prompt. And there's a 21, and that's $100. Let me check and see. Okay, well, there's the three. It took 3 spins.
Okay.
And so we got it back. And so nothing had overwhelmed us. And I think everybody here has seen this kind of thing before. You might not have seen it with these betting progressions. And the bet is what matters. This does work with the prompts. You didn't see it anywhere else with the prompts either. You saw it kind of on a flat betting. You saw it on a very minor changes in the progressions up and down. We even are looking at going to $10 units, up 4, down 2. Now that changes it to a $40, $20, which is a nice distinct position for D'Alembert. It might be right on the edge of being as far as you want to go with it, but we might want to go to $10 units up 4, down 2, and that gives D'Alembert some room to work. We'd have made more money today if we had been doing it that way. We'd have made it even faster. But we're looking for ways for you to make money fast and get out. And everybody out there that plays long times, they know the positions that I advocate. And I truly believe that all losing at the roulette wheel is largely a result of having no algorithm, no buy-in, or playing too long. One of those 3 things. And if you do have the buy-in and you do have an algorithm, the playing too long will overwhelm you as well. Because the numbers do eventually flatten out. Those 2% per numbers will come up, and they can push you around. We're trying to make sure that we win, recognizing how difficult the game is. We've been playing this difficult game now for into the 3rd month, and we've won every day just like we did today. But the keys to it is the algorithm is very strong, the bankroll is sufficient, and we don't play very long. Even coming back in after I wanted to show some variants, 2 different variants, they might have worked out. They didn't today. The streets did work a little bit, but more so when we went back to our bread and butter that we brought to you today, that Angel pushed us back into doing, which was a very good decision to say, hey, get our money back. Okay, so we're going home with our 15%, and that's what we did. There's more coming forward in the next session or 2. We've arrived at decisions on Keys to the Kingdom. It's going to be released. We're going to show you how it's going to happen. We're going to show you what we all have to do to get it to happen. I'm going to explain why we have to do what we have to do. Keys to the Kingdom has been groomed to the point where now we are ready to go forward.
And you have to be a king.
And you are going to have to be a king or a queen. You're going to have to be a king or a queen for some amount of time. That's why this is King's Club. We wanted to introduce King's Club with dukes and duchesses and prince and princesses, and also with those who simply are just accepting the information for free. We didn't want to begrudge anybody anything that we could give out. We've worked very hard, long days, every day, 7 days a week to do this, and we've done it with a larger group of our audience being without paying anything toward all the work that we're doing. And we don't mind that. It's just that when we're ready to give out Keys to the Kingdom, everybody, at least for some duration of time, is going to need to hold a king and queen membership. That's the entry level. Then we'll talk about the last couple of things that get it done and how we all go forward from there, because this doesn't end. Angel turned over the horse racing to me to refresh my brain a little bit, and I made over $200 in each of the last 2 days just playing the horse racing. But I've also been practicing my blackjack online, and it's working just like everything else we're doing. It looks a little odd because it's played a little bit differently, but it's played to win. It's not played to look good. It's not played for fun. It's not played to impress anyone. It's played to make positive money. And I always say, do you want good looks or good taste? Well, I think I'd rather have the good taste because God never gave me any good looks anyway. Gave it all to the angel, and I don't feel very good about that. Okay, so let's close this down for this session. You saw the even money and the dozens, the prompt from black and red, and you saw the progressions of the betting. And you've been introduced to the ways we're going to go forward. Keys to the kingdom for the angel. The king bids you adieu.